An activist, Deji Adeyanju, has advocated that the next Nigeria president should rather come from the northern part of Nigeria instead of the southwest. But why? Daily Post reports that there have been agitations for power rotation from the north to the south after President Muhammadu Buhari completes his tenure in 2023. For that reason, the All Progressives Congress APC has decided to pick its presidential candidate from the south. The southern parts of Nigeria comprises the southwest, south, and southeast. In a post early on Friday, Adeyanju opined that the southwest should not produce the next president if truly power should go to the south. According to him, the southwest was in power for 8 years and also has another opportunity as a vice president for another 8 years. While saying that the current democracy does not belong to the southwest, Adeyanju maintained that those clamoring for power to go to the southwest were worse than those asking that power should stay in the north. He described them as being tribalistic and selfish. In his words, it is better for power to remain in the north than power to go to the southwest for another 8 years. It will be manifestly unjust for power to go to the southwest again after they got 8 years as president and another 8 years as vice president. This democracy does not belong to the southwest. Those clamoring for power to go to the south and pushing for southwest are worse than those asking power to stay in the north. These people are not interested in equity but tribalism and selfish interests. I'm sure a lot of people will not agree with this Adeyanju assertion. They won't. Mind you, Adeyanju is not a Yoruba, he's a northerner from Kogi State and is a die-hard Atiku supporter. Don't be deceived by his name, Deji Adeyanju. Really? Which has Yoruba meaning he is identified with region of his birth. No wonder it's against Yoruba being president. Okay, you have not deviated from the truth he's trying to tell you now. You are talking about a so Kogi State, they are from a northern, they are not okay, they are northerners. Okay, oh, not where we no go here. Okay, Deji Adeyanju, you are cursed. He's from North Central. I understand his permutations. Why should you say someone is cursed? Are you God? Selfish agitator. Come and rule now. Is it with that frail old staggering man? God forbid, rather the army takes over. Everybody with your own. Everybody with your own. No. You have spoken well. If they try it, we're gonna help any Hausa to win, even if na monkey come from north. I agree with you. It is injustice to other zones. Let us give Southeast a chance to rule for once. God bless DG for standing up for the truth. The problem of this country is tribalism. It is because Igbo are not united. That is why every region of the state doesn't even want to know that equity, justice, and fairness or no account should any other tribe move to take a slot 2023 when the Igbos never taken their own slot. I wonder what is a problem with APC zoning formula. You are a card-carrying member of the PDP. Why not ask PDP to zone their presidencies to a zone of your choice? Well, the Igbos have spent all their resources, time, and energy on PDP. That what business do they have with a APC presidential ticket? APC is already a dead party. Tinubu will never get APC presidential tickets, and some people should just get that at the back of their mind. This man is insane and need medical attention. He has a brain touch. Really? Just because he's telling you the truth. I wonder what hospital will accept you with this kind of deceitful disease that you have in you. When in 2019 the presidency was zoned to the north, APC micro zoned it to northwest and PDP to northeast. Then they slug it out in the north. Now the mood of the nation is that presidency comes to the south. APC, PDP are still there, and why Southeast has invested heavily in PDP, Southwest has equally invested heavily in APC. Now in this case, justice, fairness, and equity. Yes. and equity does not mean absence of competition among the three geopolitical zones in the south. The injustice will only arise where PDP, where the southeast has always been investing politically, denies them of presidential slots. And I think that is the reason why, well, maybe that's one of the reasons why, to me, I think that's the reason why Dave Umahi defected and went to APC. But now, uh, now that they are even removing him as a governor, I don't even know whether, of course, whether that will even affect his presidential ambition. I don't know. Now, APC is not going to give him because he said PDP has been selfish. But now he's in APC and they are saying, so, Mr. Man, I don't think you can get it. I don't think you can get it. Well, your assumptions analysis are senseless, DJ Adeyanju. Some people don't agree with him. Of course, they won't agree with him. They're going to call for him. Let's PDP zone to southeast, and battle should be between southeast and south-south. Well, may God have mercy. If the Igbos don't rule Nigeria, honestly, Nigeria may never be a country of our dreams again. Even God will not wish Nigeria success. But let's not even leave all this, whether Igbo presidency, whether it's a Yoruba person, whether it's a northerner. There is a larger problem that Nigerians are not seeing. Everybody just talking about, oh, you think even zoning the presidency to the southeast will now bring so-called if you don't get the right person. Because you believe that once the presidency is zoned to the southeast, and if you go and get a non-entity, you know that we are compounding the problems, because as it is now, politicians are together irrespective of their zones, irrespective of what they believe in or what they don't even believe in. But when it comes to politics, that is why you always hear this slogan from them: no permanent enemies, no permanent friends. It is permanent interest. By and large, they have not delivered the dividends of democracy, which is more paramount. That is why we are seeing all the things we are seeing all over the country. If we make mistake to get a non-entity from the north, from the southeast, we are in for a big trouble, because this is beyond whether anything. This one is just just for formality's sake, to fulfill all righteousness. Where we are talking about southeast, north, whatever. The major problem we have is that the reality that is set before everybody is what is the problem. How are you going to deal with hunger? How are you going to deal with insecurity? Tribes and religion don't even know all of these things. Things are so expensive in this country. Very, very expensive. Nobody's going to say, oh, are you in PDP, or the PDP people are the ones enjoying, or the APC are the ones enjoying, or the Igbos are the ones enjoying. No. No, that is not the case. So that is a bigger problem ahead. If we don't get the right person, irrespective of where the person is coming from, if we don't get the right person, you can't tell me, so because you are just an Igbo man, so yeah, things are just going haywire, then I should be clapping because you're an Igbo man. What has that got to do with me? Does that bring food to my table? Just like the way Northerners are suffering. They are the most heated in all this problem. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.